Yo, what's going on, good people? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. Hey, you know what? You know what week it is? It's WrestleMania week. I mean, WrestleMania week started on Monday, but you know what? We here, we got a lot of predictions to do this week. I am Juggernaut. That is Leo over there. Leo, let everybody know where they can find you on YouTube and all that, and your social media. Let everybody know.
Yeah, my channel is Kicking It with Leo. I do wrestling content, horror content, gamer content, pretty much every day of the week. We're on the road to 500 at 462 right now, so we're trying to get to that milestone by Mania, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely go subscribe to Leo Ben. He has some great content over there. But yeah, we're here to talk about WWE NXT Stand and Deliver 2023, which is going to be happening on Saturday. Like it's going to be happening at noon, I think, like our time and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a pretty early show. But I'm excited. To have there's going to be a lot of wrestling. This weekend. I mean, yeah, because tomorrow night we got Dynamite. Thursday we got that Impact show, that Impact New Japan show, which maybe me and Leo might stream that. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We'll see
we'll
what we're
see.
going to do. We also have predictions due for Mania. Probably that'll be on Thursday, maybe. And then Friday we got SmackDown in the Hall of Fame, as well as Ring of Honor. Dude, there's just so much wrestling galore.
Yeah,
Like it's just
absolutely.
crazy. Um, but yeah, we heard talk about NXT Stand Deliver. Like, hey, what's your excitement for this show? Like,
Uh, I think it's gonna be a good, solid show. I do think when it comes to like stand and deliver, with it being the same day as me, I think they want to go all out as they can. So I think it's gonna be a good show, especially with everything that played out tonight from
mhm.
NXT. So I'm very excited, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm very excited for the show. There's a lot of multi-man matches on here. I
Yeah,
see what you're trying to do, Shawn Michaels. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to throw off my predictions here. But I see your
that's what he's
booking.
doing.
I know your booking style. I know what you're trying to do here. So you ain't fooling me. But let's quit wasting time. Let's get started with these predictions. So the first match that we're going to talk about is the triple threat tag team match. We got Gallus going defending the titles against the Creed brothers and defending against the Tony D'Angelo and Stacks. Leo, who you got winning here?
I have the champions retaining. I do. I just don't see. I don't think as much as I love Tony D'Angelo and his partner in this match, I don't think it's their time just
Oh,
yet. I don't think it's their time just yet to win the titles. I think hold off them a little bit longer. And pretty much, the Creeds has been there before. I don't know if they'll give the titles back to them. Me personally, I could see them going up to the main roster, probably post main. I think they'll be definitely something to this. I think they'll be definitely a good team to see on the main rosters for whatever is Raw or SmackDown. Imagine them going up against American was whatever they called them, but Chad Gable and Otis. I think that'd be a cool match to see with those
oh,
two.
the not Mer. What are they called? The Alpha Academy.
The Alpha Academy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I can
I think
remember.
that's a good match. I would love to see with those two.
I
You
mean, hey,
know,
what if FTR comes back?
hey, FTR and Creed Brothers sign me up. I would think that's a good match any day of the week, and
That'd
I
be
will
pretty cool.
watch.
But you know what? I just have a feeling, like Tony D'Angelo and Stacks are really hot right now. I mean, I I agree with not having, I don't think the Creed brothers are going to win here. I think it's time for them to
No,
go to the main roster.
yeah,
Um, and I feel like it's going to be Tony D'Angelo and Stacks. I feel like they're a hot team right now. I feel like a lot of people are behind them. Yeah, so give me Tony D'Angelo and Stacks to win here. Why not? I want to be different here. So yeah, that's what got winning.
all right.
And then the next match we got is we got an 8-man or 8-person tag team
Yeah,
match, like intergender match. We got Chase U and what is it?
Schism.
No,
I think.
who's a part? That's not Trent Seven. What's his name? Tyler Bate. Sorry, I can't remember his name. Going up against Schism.
Yeah,
Um, let's see. Let's see.
and then
I think Schism is going to win here because, like, just for the fact that Ava Rain is like making her in-ring debut. Was it her in-ring debut?
yeah, it is. It is. It is her
Yeah, this is gonna
debut.
be her in. This is gonna be her in-ring debut. I feel like that. what's his name? He's on Chase U. We're in the headband right now.
Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson, yeah. I feel like maybe Duke Hudson might turn on Chase U here because like he's been kind of like teasing a little bit, like
Yeah,
he doesn't like really trust Chase U or like the last week when they were doing that whole debate, he wasn't like all for Chase U and all that.
he
So I feel
wasn't.
like,
Yeah.
but who knows? Maybe they might do some like reverse booking and maybe he might, trust and Chase U and stuff. But I'm still going with Schism to win here. I think they're the more like the real faction here, and like, I mean, Chase U has been growing on me, but I like what I like what the Schism is doing. But who do you got winning, Leo?
I also do have the Schism winning. I think, similar to what you said, I do think with it being Ava Rain's first match, I think they want to make it a big deal for her. So I definitely think Schism is definitely going to pull out the win. And then they're going to take over Chase U because that's the whole caveat to this match is if Schism wins, they take over Chase U. So Chase U is going to Schism, man.
Well, there we go. And then the next match we're going to talk about is the WWE NXT Women's Tag Team titles on the line. We got Kiana James and Fallon Henley going up against Alba Fire and what's her face?
Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn. Yeah, there we go. Her name was blanking there. I see new tag team champions here. I feel like Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, they have really good chemistry, and it seems like they're teasing a lot of tension with Fallon Henley and Kiana James.
Yeah.
With Kiana James, she has a secret that she's keeping from
Everybody,
Brooks?
yeah.
Yeah, like
Brooks
she's keeping
Jensen.
from everybody. Brooks Jensen, yeah. But then she kissed him tonight, but like, yeah, she's still keeping secret that she's cheating on him, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say new tag team champions here. Like, it seems like Isla Dawn and Alba Fire are the more like real team. They got more chemistry. I mean, they
Yeah.
just randomly threw Fallon Henley and Kiana James together. So yeah, give me Alba Fire and Isla Dawn to win. What about you, Leo?
I also have Isla Dawn and Alba Fire picking up the titles here tonight. First, I know it's pretty much what you just said. The other two, they just can't get along with Brooks Jensen in the picture, and then she's keeping a secret. Who knows? We might get to finally see what the whole secret is, be revealed at Stand and Deliver. Who knows? But I personally think they probably will reveal it at a stage like that, and then they go forth with the story. Me personally, I think it might be Brooks Jensen's partner. I think something's going on there. For some reason, because I think
I can
Brooks
see that.
Jensen, either it might be his partner that Kiana James is with, or it could lead something else is where we might get to see a mixed tag or something. Who knows? We will see.
Most definitely. Next match that we're going to talk about is the NXT Women's Championship in a ladder match. So, originally, Roxanne Perez, like she was, I don't know if this was like a kayfabe injury or like she was actually got hurt or something, but she had to like get stripped of the title for a little bit, so it was vacated. So, we got what's her name? Valkyrie or
I
uh,
can't pronounce her name, but I think it's Valkyrie.
Valkyria or something like
Yep.
that. And then we got
Yes.
Zoe Starks. And then we got the champion Roxanne Perez, who got added in this match.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Gigi Dolan. And then we got Tiffany Stratton. And then we got Indy Hartwell in this match, who just got added in. Both Roxanne Perez and Indy got added in tonight on NXT.
Yeah.
Originally I was thinking, okay, maybe Tiffany Stratton's going to win, when Roxanne Perez wasn't in here. But that promo that she had with Shawn Michaels and stuff has me leaning towards that Roxanne Perez is going to get the job done here. I feel like it's too early to take the title off of her. Even though I think a lot of these women, I mean, except for that Valkyria and Indy Hartwell, I don't think they really need the titles. I could see maybe like definitely Zoe Starks and Gigi Dolan and Tiffany Stratton winning the title. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Roxanne Perez retains, though.
Yeah.
What about you?
I also have Roxanne Perez winning as well. I do think it's going to be a good, entertaining match for sure. I think this is definitely going to be a coming out party for Tiffany Stratton because a lot of people kind of underestimate her, and she's definitely going to show up and going forward. I think she's going to be someone to really focus on in the women's division in NXT. Gigi Dolan, I think she's gonna have a good showing as well. This pretty much being like one of her first big singles matches in her career. But I think something's gonna happen with Gigi Dolan. I would love to see her win, but I think something's gonna happen to where JC Jane is gonna probably
Yeah,
come back
I
and
was about to say
probably
that.
it might be a situation where it looks like Gigi's about to win the title only to get screwed out of the title by JC Jane. I even kind of could see it happening with Roxanne as well. I was thinking possibly Cora Jade would probably been in this match. I think she was definitely somebody I would have loved to see this match. But I think that's probably the end goal is to have Roxanne and um, Cora Jade face each other for the title.
And
But Roxanne,
I hope they don't like try to do too much in this match. Like, what do they do? Try to do too crazy spots because in some previous ladder matches we've seen, like especially last year's at Money in the Bank,
oh boy,
they were trying to do way too much stuff. So hopefully they don't try to do way too much things in this match and they just keep it simple. I think it's gonna be a good match though, nonetheless.
yeah,
But we'll move on to the next match. And also we got a comment here. He says that got Zoe Stark's winning.
okay.
And yeah, okay, that's a bold prediction there. And then he also has Gallus retaining the titles as well.
I do.
So there we go.
Dallas boys on top.
Okay, so the next match we're going to be talking about is the Fatal 5-Way match for the NXT North American Championship. We got Wesley defending title against Axiom, Ilya Dragunov, JD McDonough, and the debuting Dragon Lee. And if you guys never seen Dragon Lee does crazy stuff. He's had some good stuff with Ring of Honor, did some stuff with some like New Japan as well as other indie promotions and AEW as well. I think it's gonna be a really good match here. Wesley lately, he's been trying to he wants to be the man. He's been doing a lot of these open challenges each and every week, and he's been handpicking his opponents for his match. Like he handpicked Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and then Ilya Dragunov. And then this week we had a battle royal to determine who was going to be the final person, and it was Axiom.
Yeah.
So I think that Wes Lee is going to be retaining here. Like I think that not Triple H. I think that Shawn Michaels still sees a lot in Wes Lee and wants him to be become more the man and stuff. So give me Wes Lee to retain.
Okay.
I kind of wish that Dragon Lee he was doing more of like a one-on-one thing, I'd being like a one-on-one feud rather than throwing him in here. But I mean, this is still gonna be an awesome match, though. I mean, all 5 of these guys are on kick ass. I mean, last week that match between Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough, that match was crazy. I mean,
yeah,
that match was crazy. But who do you got winning?
This is a tough one because Ilya Dragunov, he is a great competitor, and I feel like having the dynamic between Isla and JD in this match is going to be something interesting. And then you have Dragon Lee pretty much in his first match. I think that's going to be something a lot of people are going to be focused on and action. I think all of these people in this match can easily win the championship, and I would not be mad at it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I think similar to what you just said, I think Sean sees a lot. It has more he probably wants to do with Wesley. And I think I think I can see him being like the face of, the mid card division in NXT. And I think he should be for at least for a little bit longer. So I have Wesley retaining.
There we go. And then the next match. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm excited for this match. I think this is one of the most matches people are looking forward to. So we got an unsanctioned match between Johnny Gargano and Grayson Waller. I just been loving the way they've been building up this feud. Grayson Waller, called out Shawn Michaels, and then he's saying, "Hey, you're not facing me, but you're gonna be facing this man, Johnny Gargano. Going back down to NXT, which is cool, for a short little stint, because he hasn't really been doing a whole lot on the main roster. I mean, he was in the chamber match at Elimination Chamber and stuff, but he hasn't really been doing a whole lot. He's been doing other things, but." I think this is going to be kind of on the level of with how personal this feud is, on level of Gargano and Ciampa. But it's not going to be as quite the level of that, but it is going to be, this is going to be an awesome match here. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of split 50-50 on who I think is gonna win this match. Because like why not have Grayson Waller win? But then again, they need to have John Gargano win here. They need to have him win. Yeah, Gargano's gonna win. What about you, Leo?
This is a match I'm definitely looking forward to, and it's an unsanctioned match as well. And then everything that happened pretty much on NXT, I feel like to an extent does play in as a factor here. But I think when you look at the feud going back to before Johnny came back, when he was before he left, Grayson pretty much beating him, and then he came back. I was surprised he just went straight to the main roster. I thought he was going to come back to NXT to finish that story, but I'm glad that he kind of picked back up on it. But I do think Johnny's going to win here. I just feel like from the story that they've been building up and everything that's been happening, their interactions, Grayson's pretty much had the upper hand on Johnny.
That's
So I think Johnny's going to win.
like Grayson Waller going over to Johnny's house and all that, and like
Exactly.
the Grayson Waller fact and all that. I mean, Gargano's winning here. And then we have the main event. This match is gonna be awesome. Like I love the way they've been building this up. Also,
Absolutely.
like with them kind of like having like respect for each other, like want them to bring the best out of each other in this match. And and then of course last week with them tagging up, and kind of like Carmelo Hayes like kind of scouting out Braun Breaker here. I love how they've been building this.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for Braun Breaker to go to the main roster. I think maybe this weekend, maybe on Monday Night Raw, we see him go to the main roster, or maybe SmackDown. I don't know. Sometime here, he's going to be going up to the main roster.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get like new. This is going to be the new NXT that we're going to be getting, and we're going to be getting Carmelo Hayes, leading us into the new NXT. Yes, I'm going with him, Carmelo Hayes. Like he's been improving so much. Like ever since like a couple years ago when he won that breakout NXT thing. I got he's gonna be, and then he said that he had like ruthless aggression. He had some like bits and pieces like of Cena that came out like that, I thought. But yeah. And also I feel like they're gonna be changing the NXT title soon, like as you see all the colors there, I feel like they're gonna bring back like the gold NXT, like the title belt that like Adam Cole had. Like I love that one. So I feel like they're going to be changing the title here, and Carmelo Hayes is winning here. What about you, Leo?
Melo don't miss, and he ain't missing at Stand and Deliver. New NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, there we go. That's easy said and done right there. You didn't have to say no more.
I
You didn't have
did.
to say any more there. So that was our predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver. Short and sweet. We got a lot more predictions to do this week. We got WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. Like I said, that's probably going to be on Thursday. Hell, we might even do predictions for maybe that Ring of Honor show. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do.
We'll see.
But we got a lot of watch alongs to do. I mean, Leo's going to be on the watch along tomorrow night with Tino's time for WrestleMania 32. And then also we got AEW to do, so I mean we got
a lot of wrestling, and half of the week is not even over yet.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be crazy. But if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button. That really helped me out a whole lot. I am on the road to 550 subscribers. So I'm at like 549 right now. So, hit that subscribe button. And then after 549, after 550, we're on the road to 600. So let's keep that train rolling. We all grinding out here. And also go subscribe to Kicking It with Leo as well. He does a lot of great content, horror content, wrestling content, gaming content. He does it all. So go subscribe to Kicking It with Leo. Like I said, subscribe to me. Also hit that like button, because the more likes we have, the better it helps out in the algorithm. And also go down in the comments and the live chat. Let me know what you guys want to see on my channel here, because I got a few more retro WrestleManias to review. I'm going to be reviewing WrestleMania 20. That's probably going to be happening tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see when it gets uploaded. But yeah, I'm going to be reviewing WrestleMania 20. So like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also go follow me on all my social media platforms on Twitter and Instagram at the True JSB. You can say it right there. And you guys can also go down in the description to get to all my links and to get to Kicking It with Leo's channel. Get to Leo's channel. You can definitely do that. But Leo, you got any final words to say before we sign off?
It's WrestleMania week, and we're here to stay.
Yeah, get your energy drinks. Get what you need because it's a marathon this week, guys. And
Yep.
we will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. So, peace out, guys.
Yes, sir.